Alright, real talk. I let things go for a while. Not because I wanted to, not because I didn't care, but because sometimes your brain just doesn't cooperate, and there's not a whole lot you can do about that. Executive dysfunction is real, burnout is real, and some weeks, the kindest thing you can do for yourself is just survive it. But then eventually there's this moment where you're like, okay, we have to do something about this. And this is that video. And listen, I also just started teaching myself Adobe Premiere Pro, and having a reason to film was honestly part of what got me off the couch. Like, I couldn't quite do it for me yet, but I could do it for the bit. Whatever works, right? The kitchen is where I like to start. Typically because I like to start from one end of the house and move in the other direction. Move in a straight line. And maybe also because it's the one I've been avoiding the most and the room we use the most often. Oh, and the dishes. Oh, I dread the dishes every single time, and every time it only takes like 12 minutes. I have genuinely lost full days to the mental weight of a task that takes me 12 minutes. Okay, the living room, or as we have started calling it, Phoebe's room. I truly do not understand how one dog can have this many toys in this many different locations at the same time, but really we did this to ourselves. We keep buying her toys. The chaos is very on brand for this household, so honestly, she fits right in. This is also like the quickest room, so it's a nice little win to stack early. I highly recommend a quick win. Very good for the momentum. The bathroom. We don't really need to talk about the bathroom. I don't even show you a lot of me cleaning the bathroom. We handle it. I put it on a good playlist, I got through it, and the second it was done, I felt that very specific kind of clean that only a scrubbed bathroom can give you. You know exactly what I mean. We all know what I mean. No notes. Moving on. Obviously, then lunch, which is non-negotiable. This is something I've genuinely been working on because my instinct is to always just push through until I completely fall apart, which, shockingly, is not a great strategy. The break is part of the process. Rest isn't something you have to earn. Rest is productive. You're allowed to just eat lunch. Watering the plants is one of my favorite parts of any of my reset days, and it's because Rob bought me these flowers. He bought them for me on the first day of spring, and I was very excited, and they're this little promise to ourselves that eventually we're going to be able to afford a home and we can forever permanently plant them in front of it. The thing about flowers is they need us to be alive. They needed something from me, and I showed up for them. And on the days when showing up for myself feels really hard, sometimes that's the only version of it I can access. Taking care of something else. And it counts. It absolutely counts. Okay, Phoebe knew. She always knows. The whole drive over, she had that look. You know that look, where she is barely holding herself together because she knows exactly where we are going. She earned this, though. She has been so patient with me, patient with the mess, patient with the chaos, patient with me filming everything. She's really scared of the equipment. She's a very good girl, and she deserved every single throw. And this is our reward. There's a brewery not far from us that just won its second James Beard Award, which feels like a completely unhinged thing for a brewery to accomplish, and also makes total sense once you've been there. It felt right to end the day here. We did the hard stuff, we earned the good stuff. A reset doesn't have to look perfect, it doesn't have to happen on a Sunday, or be filmed, or have cinematic text transitions that I spent way too long learning how to mask. But it helps, apparently, having something to make it feel worth documenting. That's what got me off the couch this time, and hey, whatever works. If you're in one of those seasons where the basics feel impossibly heavy, I really do see you. This is just what it looked like for me this time around. Messy middle, very much included. Thank you for being here, genuinely. I'll see you in the next one.